Hello and happy Thursday. It is so great to be here with you today. I got to tell you, I am equally exhausted and flying high. I hosted the very first solo collaborative launch event last night and we had such a great time. I had such a great time and I think everybody that joined us had a great time. We connected on a deeper level than I think I've ever been able to connect in a virtual meeting like that. We were able to network a little bit. We were able to, I talked a little bit about my vision for the solopreneur, or excuse me, for the solo collaborative community. And we start dreaming together. And it was so much fun. And I'm hosting another one today at noon, so just in a couple of hours. So it's not too late for you to get registered. I put the registration link in the description of this video, so come join us. And I mean, I don't like to be don't miss out, but don't miss out. Like this is gonna be so much fun. So, but I wanted to talk a little bit about timely knowledge. I've been in business for a little over 11 years now, and I remember when I got into business, um, I didn't know what I was doing, right? Like I had to learn a lot. I had to figure this out, and I wasn't in a place to spend a lot of money yet. So I became the queen of free. I signed up for lists all over the place, free PDFs, free ebooks, free courses, free webinars, anything where I felt like I could learn something of value to help my business. To the point where I was actually, what brought this even up is that I've been cleaning out my inbox and looking at all the free email lists that I'm on and just trying to clean them up and seeing which ones really serve me, which ones spark joy, as my friend Lisa talks about, which ones really were serving my business. And I realized that I'm on some lists since probably 2010 that I don't know that I've even ever opened their emails. But I've just there and I've just kind of collected them and they just keep coming and I've never done anything about them. But I was like, why? I was thinking about why I even kept these or why I even signed up for them. And what I realized is that I was in, especially back then in the first few years of business, I was in this mode of collecting all this information, just kind of grasping at stuff. And I got so much great information, and it was good information. It was all great information, but a lot of it was not what I needed. And so it was a lot of premature information. It was things, I remember doing a whole big summit around building your list, and that was way ahead of where I was and what I was doing to build my business. And so nobody had ever talked to me until much later about strategy and thinking about what I actually needed, what my next right steps were. Now, some of that knowledge maybe I needed to kind of be able to dream a little bit, but I needed to focus on not all the information, but the information that I needed right now to get me to that next level. And so over the years, luckily, I've been able to become a little bit more discerning about what I do sign up for and the information and the people, the influencers that I listen to, so that I can seek out the information that I need, the timely knowledge. And I really think that's important because the solopreneurs, we don't have the luxury of a ton of time. Like we have limited time. We're doing all the things in our businesses, or most of the things in our businesses, and we just don't have a lot of time to waste on gathering information that we don't need. So that's why I've made that one of the three components of the solo collaborative community. The first component I've talked about the last couple of weeks, but the first component that I talked about was that I've created for this group is oh my gosh, I just completely blanked. Let me look at my notes. Transformative connection. Duh, Tiffany. Transformative connection. The idea of finding connection outside of our home offices with like-minded peers who can help us support and grow our businesses. And not necessarily by buying from us or even partnering with us, but just people to be there, support us, encourage us, and find connections. That's one of the things that happened last night. We had people from all over the world who joined, and we were able to meet people from different places and connect quickly and deeply. And that was awesome. We made new friends last night. And that's a big part of what I want this community for, because solopreneurs need that connection. We all need connection, but especially solopreneurs. So that's the first pillar. The second pillar is collective wisdom. The idea of we can only dream so big. And the greater ideas come when we share our ideas and share our dreams and hear other people's input. That's when some of those mind-blowing experiences come. So we've got transformative connection, collective wisdom, and the last one is that timely knowledge that I was talking about. Helping us figure out what we need to know for the right time in our business and being strategic about what we learn and getting us on the right path to what we learn. Those, to me, are going to be what are the container of this community that we are going to be able to create an amazing experience for solopreneurs, an amazing community for solopreneurs. So why is this important to you? Why is having another Facebook group to be in? Because this won't be in just another Facebook group. And why? Well, not because you're going to be able to share and receive insight and experience. Not just because you're going to get to unlock new brilliance, but because you are going to be part of and help create a rising tide, helping all solopreneurs grow their businesses and impact the world. That's why this community is so important. And I know it seems really big right now, but I believe in my heart of hearts that that's what we are going to do with this community. And I'm excited to see where this goes. So I would love for you to join me today from noon until 1:30 Central Time for the launch event and for the Solo Collaborative community. And you'll learn a little bit more about it. We'll connect with people. And I'm just so excited about what this community is going to do for each of us and for our world. So I look forward to seeing you at noon. And if you're not able to make it, let me know. And I will just make sure to stay in touch and let you know the next events that come up. All right, my friends, have a great Thursday. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.